Like when I'm riding through town, and I'm one of only a handful of women that own and ride their own motorcycles, there's a sense of power and strength and confidence that comes from that you can't get anywhere else.
I'm just in the moment. I'm living life present, and I don't think people do that enough.
I'm usually in bed by 8 o'clock, and I have a Subway sandwich, and my dog's laying next to me. A lot of people think that because you're this wild biker chick that you somehow swing from the ceilings and have wild sex all night, which, okay, sometimes I do.
I like to override my fears and challenge myself with things that maybe scare me.
It's totally empowerment of my own life and who I am, and that I'm not riding bitch behind a dude while I'm doing it.
I try to live my life where at the end of it, when I look back, I don't want to have a lot of regrets. I don't want to have a lot of, sorries to say to people.
They're women who own their lives, who overcome obstacles, who are not waiting for anybody else to pick them up and take care of them and do things for them.
I don't even want to commit to jobs. I don't want to commit to anything that takes away my freedom.
A sisterhood. And in that sisterhood comes the opportunity for us to share and talk about some of the really big things that we deal with as women. Riding to a rally and camping and going through the mountains, or hitting weather and hitting a hotel room after that, and being able to share those experiences.
I'm going to cry all the time. And I'm going to cry on Mount Everest. I'm going to cry when I'm in a hailstorm on a motorcycle. And I'm going to feel things on a deep level. And I want to keep that. I want to have that. I always want to be that person.
My hypocrisy knows no bounds.
They identify with me because I tell them what a buffoon I am. I tell them of the mistakes I've made. And the world doesn't really want to see a perfect person that doesn't make mistakes and doesn't have pain. They want to know, with a strong woman, what has made you that way. And it's only been through the mistakes, and it's only been through admitting that you're not perfect and being okay with that yourself. I know that in order to truly love somebody, you have to open up and be vulnerable. And at 50, this is my first actual grown-up relationship where I'm trying to be that.
The project to me is an opportunity to explore these stories, to tell these stories, to go to a really deep place with these other women about why they ride and where their passions come from.
I don't want to look like that. I've never wanted to look like a vulnerable woman. Don't you fucking call me insecure.
I am an organ donor, just in case.
No woman wants to think of herself that way, but every human being is that way. So here we go. We're going to show you that. We're going to give you that.
I'm doing this because I think it'll be a grand adventure. I think I can come out of it maybe a little bit better person, a little bit more experienced, a little bit wiser.
I love every one of you guys. I just met you, but I'll love you tomorrow.
These are our bikes. This is our story. Are you ready to ride?